Hey, everybody. So, as stated in the chat, tonight's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be playing something that you guys pick out. Most likely, unless we get, no votes. In which case, I'll make the final decision. So, I want to start doing this a little bit more often, where I let you guys pick the game I play from, a list of a certain group of things. I do apologize if you can hear my dryer in the background. It should be done in 3 or 4 minutes. So that shouldn't be too much longer. But anyway, as I stated, for today, you can pick between Wolfenstein 2. Press 1 in the chat if you want to see that. An old Call of Duty game. Press 2 in the chat. Most likely would be either Black Ops 3 multiplayer or Infinite Warfare Zombies DLC. And your third option is me playing through Detroit Become Human, making my own choices with the game, because I haven't seen a lot of, I haven't seen every single decision, obviously. There's a lot to go in that game, so could do something a little bit different, play it almost like it's blind. We're going to be waiting on the main menu for probably about the first 10 minutes here until see if anyone else jumps in. I got to vote for Call of Duty. The one that I'm least wanting to do. Because those games are not good. But I got to do them eventually. Because with Black Ops 3, I'm actually done with the base game zombies. But I have not done I haven't done much of the DLC. And I still have single player stuff to do, which I'm certainly not doing here. And I still have to get to the max level in multiplayer. I just have to get to level 55, which is easy. It's just not something fun, because I don't like the game. Or Infinite Warfare, we have Zombies DLC, and we have the DLC from Black Ops 3, if you guys can guide me through some of it, as to what I have to do for certain things. So it's either going to be a trophy cleanup stream, or a random game played on my alt account. And like I said in my thing, please follow me on Twitter so that you get more constant updates on games I play and for future streams. Because I'll probably be doing polls over there in the future. Because I don't always just want to play a random game that I'm not that interested in that's one of the ones that I need to play anyway. Because, for example, I don't want to play God of War on a drunk stream, because I like the game too much, and I want to make sure I can soak in the story and everything. And that's why I'm not playing it tonight. I want to play it sober so I can, again, soak in the whole story and the gameplay and everything. I know, I tried playing Wolfenstein 2 at one point. I got it rented. And no, it would not be on my main account, because I'm not that kind of a sadistic, crazy person. So I did try to play it back then, and had no luck, because the game just decided I got a bad disc from GameFly at that point. So I just bought a different one for $3. Which I think I also bought from GameFly and never tested. Alright, since we're actually getting a decent number of votes in, I'm going to wait 2 more minutes. See if anything else comes through, and then we'll make our decision. Yeah, I know the Mayan leaving trophy's awful. Which is why I'm not playing it on my main account. Uh-oh, it's actually close. Looks like Detroit is winning by 1 vote at the moment. Let me go and get the timer set up for a few minutes from now. But yeah, I got to clean up the Call of Duty stuff eventually. Detroit, I already have the Platinum Trophy in. I've had the Platinum for a while. Fun game, so might be kind of fun just to get a different playthrough without following a guide. Because for the Platinum's really easy, but you have to follow a guide for it, and it's not necessarily the decisions I would have made at any given time. So it could be fun to have a different kind of playthrough of it. And I will eventually play Wolfenstein 2, whether or not it's on stream. But again, it will not be on my main account. Because I'm not going to suffer through putting that on my main account. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. If I ever win the lottery or something and can not have to worry about working and just do YouTube as a full-time job, then I will probably put it on my account. Because I'd have all the time in the world to play it. Alright, so it's been 7 minutes, like I said. It looks like Detroit Become Human has won the vote. I know I kind of sprung this on you guys last second. Like I said, follow me on Twitter, where I will be doing polls in the future. It'll probably work a little bit better, and you'll have a good amount of heads-up notice. So, playing Detroit Become Human. A random playthrough of it. Not for trophies. Just for fun. Because, again, I really like this game a lot. I think it's by far the best Quantic Dreams game. Because it does have a lot of variation in how every situation can go. And I don't exactly remember, like, what you have to do to get the best possible endings. Like, exactly which choices you have to make. Let me go ahead and update the game being played. Detroit Become Human. Should be saved. So yeah, this is by far my favorite Quantic Dreams game. I think it's by far the best one of the three that I've played in some way.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess. Before we begin, let's make some adjustments.
She looks like, I think some other people were saying that she looks a lot like Jennifer Lawrence. She's like insanely hot.
Are they correct?
Long blonde hair, blue eyes. That all looks good.
Please adjust your screen settings.
Clearly visible. There we go. Keep changes, yes.
Thank you. Now select your profile.
Yeah, like I said, this one is definitely... We're going to play casual. Wait, fewer chances to lose a character. Wait a minute, really? I don't know. You see, I'm a little confused as to what they mean by that. Hey, Simon. And you said Beyond Two Souls is your other favorite? That's surprising. I think that's not a very popular choice. I think that most people prefer Heavy Rain over it. Now, I have not played Indigo Prophecy or whatever the very first game they made was that never got remade for any modern consoles. So this makes me wonder, between casual and experienced, does playing on casual, does it only affect the QTEs? Make them, you know, to where more QTEs have to be done, or they're more complicated, or they're, if you fail more of them, you lose your character? Or does it actually... Playing on experience actually unlock new ways to kill your character? I don't think experienced will change the ways you can kill your character. So we're going to play on casual. Just because I want to be able to play through the game making my choices.
Turn off your console. You are now ready to begin Detroit.
I am now ready to begin Detroit. This is not just a story. This is our future. Yeah, this game, it's way better than Heavy Rain with the choices and stuff you make. Now, at the very least, I didn't know who the killer was in Heavy Rain until the end of the game, which was nice. It actually was a little bit of a surprise. Let me go ahead and take shot number 1. And, you know, if you guys have any specific things you want me to do in the game, I'll take those into account. Do you want the Hank Connor bromance? Because I remember some of the choices you have to make to do that. I don't remember all of them, though, because I know there's so many things you have to do.
Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending...
And we can talk about some of the logical issues with certain parts of the game.
Why aren't you...
I still remember Super Best Friends when they were playing this. They made a bingo card for it. Oh, I kind of wish I had that. Oh, and rest in peace, Super Best Friends. Great channel. Wish you could have worked everything out. Hey, buddy, I am Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. Game. I don't know what that noise was. I think that was my washing machine ending, or dryer in this case.
I'm the android sent by CyberLife?
I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I'm here to assist in the investigation.
It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. What's the deviant's
Do you know
name?
its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
Yes, we do need the information. What's its behavior like?
Strangely before this.
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Well, you do understand that there's only certain ways to succeed at this, right? And, like, starting from this first chapter, failure's completely possible from this point on. Like, we can have deaths and stuff in the first chapter. Now, Connor dying in the first chapter doesn't make much difference. It's really just more of a tutorial. But really, after the first chapter, things get interesting. When you actually do have things where the decisions matter. Information found, except that every second counts, apparently. Because, like, even in this chapter, I don't remember exactly what you have to do to make him trust you. I think it's really easy to fail at any point, but it keeps the story going. And I'm going to have plenty of interesting philosophical and otherwise conversations during this game. Just about the idea of the androids and stuff, because I honestly think it's really a unique thing that we could have, like, androids like this just 20 years from now, because this is only 20 years from now. And to think that we could actually have full-scale tons of androids doing everything 20 years from now, it's kind of awesome if you ask me. I mean, there's obviously going to be downsides, which we can talk about as well. But there are some serious advantages to it, no doubt. And there were some things like stuff in the background I often didn't pay as much attention to. when I was going for the platinum, just sort of focusing on trophies only. Okay, so we got all sorts of stuff. Let's see what's in here. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like we're losing time. We can't be losing that time. It's a fish. Shoes by... Oh, let's save the fish. Okay. Because... reasons. I think this was on their bingo board, fish tank. That affected my software instability? Really? That's surprising. You see, already seeing things I never knew was going to happen. That actually surprises me greatly. That saving a fish has an effect on you. One of the reasons this game ended up being really good. He's deceased. No, I just thought he was asleep. Upper lung hemorrhage from a 355. I don't think that caliber exists. If so, I've never heard of it. Alright, let's see what happened. Fast forward. Reconstruct. Father was holding something. And he got murdered by his android. Ooh, what is it? Over there. We've unlocked something. I don't know if androids will quite take over at that point in time. I feel like this game is a little bit advanced, I guess, or it's thinking that we're going to be more advanced than we probably will be. AI, yes, will have more control and there will be more robots and stuff. But I don't really see it being quite to the level shown in this game in just 20 years. I think it's going to take longer than that and some major scientific breakthroughs. Alright, nothing there. Or, I mean, there is something there. I mean, there is stuff. He got killed too. Because androids are really good shots. Where is it? There it is. I don't know how you decided the hostage saw that, but okay. The cop managed to shoot the deviant. And there's an extra gun. Gun option. That reminds me, I might actually go pull up their old, their bingo board and just see how accurate it is. Because we're going to play this game multiple times on streams. It's not a long game. Or it's not overly long compared to some games out there. So, we're probably going to play it a couple times. I think we could probably finish it in less than 4 streams.
If confirmed, this would be the first case of an android deliberately taking human lives. By all signs, the SWAT team are preparing.
So the first time an android has ever done this.
It's been just over an hour since a little girl was taken.
Well, you know it was going to happen eventually. Robot takeover is inevitable. Maybe not yet, though. Family was about to have dinner. Why is that a clue? Ooh, we're up to 77%. Looks like 2 more clues in here. Yes, lick the blood. Robot AIDS. I'm sure everyone else that ever played this game has made that joke. But come on, like, it's just... Even Hank points it out. It's so fitting because it's so noticeable. The hostage could be wounded. Oh, okay, that's... okay. Alright, we have an 85% chance of success. I think we're gonna have to go after it now because I don't think it can last forever. Because, like it said, every second counts. They're about to have some macaroni and cheese. I love mac and cheese.
Stay back!
You shot Connor.
Sir, I'll jump!
I didn't remember that happening. Shut up, alarm. This is a tense moment. This is not a good timing for that.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you.
I know quite a few things
Let me
about
get
you.
out of this.
Let's walk slowly. Oh, he's destabilizing. Stupid helicopter. Why would you come in and piss off the deviant? Like, that only makes things bad.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and find a solution.
He's down to yellow, he's not red. I guess that's a good thing.
For that now. It's too late. Are you armed?
I feel like truth will make him trust me?
Yes, I have a gun.
Maybe?
No sudden moves or I'll shoot.
Oh yeah, that seems like... well, I guess it doesn't really matter. When you have like 20 other SWAT guys around, you're probably fine.
They were going to replace you.
They were going to replace you and you became upset.
That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered,
Because that was one of those clues we found.
but I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
So they actually became that sentient. I like to use the options that are unlocked because that makes me feel like I'm
I think
smart.
she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me!
Alright, he's pretty stable.
I thought she loved me. But
Oh, I just noticed the dead body in the pool.
she's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
Sympathetic.
I know it's not your fault. These emotions are
We gotta save the girl. I know.
where?
No, it's not my fault.
Actually, I'm not gonna pour this while I'm in the middle of this when there's
I
QTs.
loved them, you know? But I was nothing to them.
He's blue, that's good.
Ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore.
Okay, we'll send away the helicopter. Again, there's like 20 snipers here. I think we're gonna be fine.
There. I did what you wanted.
Trust.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
We're not gonna... Oh, there was another option that I missed?
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl
Really? What did I miss?
won't be hurt.
I have no idea what I could have
I'm gonna
missed.
die.
Reassure
We're
him.
going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen.
Okay, we did it. 100% success.
Okay. I trust you.
Stupid robot. Dumb robot.
You lied to me.
I didn't make that decision.
You lied.
You do realize it was the other people that did that, right? That wasn't my choice. I didn't tell him to do it. We did it, though. Mission successful. Alright, I'm gonna look up the bingo card. 'Cause I want to see exactly how accurate it ends up. This is the scene's flowchart. It's how we unlock extras. You're actually gonna see trophies pop, because I'm on my alt account. God, there's so many variants to this scene. It's insane. Oh, 2 trophies, wow. Public opinion is skeptical, software instability, 51%. Okay, so let's see. I want to pull up, like, world stats and stuff. My friend stats isn't going to have anything, because I only have, like, one other, only my main account is friended. So, most people save the fish if they see it at all. Oh, you could have not taken the gun. Okay, that actually makes sense. I don't know what option that could be. You can take it friendly or hostile. You can let the helicopter stay. Oh, wow, most people lie about the gun. Get close enough, most people do that. Lie to the deviant, build trust. Wow. Actually, that is probably the most common option, because this thing ends 6 different ways. That's kind of insane. So, presumably, you don't build trust, and you either sacrifice yourself, or just fail outright, maybe? Heck, there might be a way to just, like, fail the entire thing outright and not even try to save the girl. I don't know. I bet every one of you has a different outcome to me. Alright, I just took a picture of their bingo board. I can finally pour the shot.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
10,000 different dishes, 200 languages.
Handles the kids' homework.
It's C-3PO.
Good afternoon. Can I help?
Honey, it looks amazing.
So what would even be the purpose of homework anymore if you can make your android do it?
You save costs. At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this.
And that's that's insane. $8,000 for that? That's not very much at all.
Interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor.
We'll take it.
An excellent choice.
I mean, that's
If you'll just follow me,
crazy.
we'll process the order.
I mean, $8,000 for one of these things? And this is in 2038 money. It would probably be like $6,000 today.
I don't like this guy.
I mean, like,
There
that's
it is.
way less than a year of college.
It's difficult getting it back in working order. It was really...
Unless you're in, maybe, that might even be less than like a year of community college.
Car hit it. Stupid accident.
See.
I mean, that's just insane when you think about it.
Except that we had to reset.
We could have these kind of things for $8,000.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, wouldn't that be awesome?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
And that's like brand new ones too.
My name is Kara.
She looks good too. She's not quite as attractive as the Chloe model though. Detroit is the Android City. Detroit is also kind of a crap hole in real life. Maybe this would bring it back. Because didn't it go bankrupt a few years ago? I apologize to anyone that lives up there, but it's become kind of clear that that's how the city is, unfortunately. It's got a lot of crime, really high unemployment. So, let's look at the bingo board. So, you guys want to hear the old Super Best Friends bingo board? Pity the sex bots. Shower scene. Racial stereotype zone. Giant lavish apartment. ... become human. So someone decides to become human. That's not how people talk. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Robosexual abuse. Drowning. Mundane everyday QTEs. Inappropriate slavery analogy at a black person. A shitty Blade Runner reference, which it's been years since I've seen the original Blade Runner, so I probably wouldn't recognize it. Android VR chat emotion world. The free space for one good scene somewhere, which I'd say we've already accomplished. Supernatural. Civil rights historic oppression imagery with robots. Magic minority, zero chemistry romance, robo drugs. You're one of them. Building robots secretly costs human lives. Robirth. Sympathetic villain motive gets steamrolled. Why no failsafe? Noble, homeless, and children love the robots. And space. I feel like even from what I remember of the game, we're not going to hit on as many of those. So now we are Marcus. So far we've got the free space, because that first scene's pretty good. Can we go play with the children? Nope, I guess not. Alright. Is there anything we can interact with? I know this chapter doesn't have a lot of stuff you can interact with. Androids working ahead. I don't really know what yelling at the androids is going to do for you. Because aren't they just programmed in a certain way? I don't really think that's going to speed them up. Ban androids. Okay. Are you going to work the crappy jobs that they're working? Actually, it probably... If they've taken over stuff like construction and stuff, then yeah, people would take that. Construction can be a little hit or miss on how well it pays. Nowadays, I think it's doing pretty well, though. Android parking. They're just like cars, except they don't actually carry you anywhere. Can I buy a hot dog?
Hey, move it. You're scaring away my customer.
I want a hot dog. I'm just gonna stand here for a while. See what you do. Oh, wow, we actually got a scene.
Plastic fuck, I said move it.
Wait, can we actually walk back in front of it and piss him off again? I'm just gonna stand here until you serve me a hot dog, sir. Or, wait, no, you're more of a well, no, it's pretzels and hot dogs. You're not gonna give me any more dialogue? Fine. I won't waste my time on it then. Someone playing music. Human music. $1 to listen to it. I don't think anyone's gonna pay you to listen to your music there, just saying. Are you also homeless because of me?
These are supposed to be in base 7.
Hey, listen, can you spare some cash?
Talking to me or the... I don't have any cash. Although, clearly, you got liquor bottles. So you've had money.
I say unto thee, the day shall come when we will have to pay the price for our arrogance. On that day, we shall have to explain our acts of idolatry. Why do you look at me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are
Of course you know who I am. I've got a little sticker on my head. An LED
you are
thing.
the one who will destroy Detroit. We built these androids to be our slaves.
Yeah, I platinumed the game on my main account like over a year ago. But I rented it, I didn't actually buy it. So I rented it on GameFly, and now it's, then it went free, which is awesome. I can't read the bottom of that. Anna, Maverick, and the Lost Kings? Is that supposed to be like a Tomb Raider? 3021, A Space Odyssey. Invasions, that's supposed to be Cloverfield? Raken, The Last Guardian. I don't know what that's going to be a reference to. The Target. Okay. What other movies are there? Yeah, I'm gonna, on this playthrough, I'm gonna explore the world more, just to show it off and give my thoughts on stuff. Parking the android parking. Do not mind me, I am simple android parking. I am simply an android parking, do not bother me. I will not hurt anyone. Another homeless guy. Is this the right... Oh, wait, it's the next door over. Never mind. I don't think we've hit any of the... I don't think we got Blade Runner reference yet. I don't know if any of those were meant to be a Blade Runner reference.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will
I guess
$3.99.
maybe inappropriate slavery analogy at a black person is accomplished.
Payment confirmed.
Maybe.
Transaction complete.
I don't know. You could probably find a way to not justify, but say that it's happened. I probably should have watched their video where they discussed all these, so I would have actually known what all of them meant. Shut up, alarm. I don't really think anything that happens in this chapter makes any difference to the game. If I remember correctly, this is a pretty uneventful chapter. Oh, we got a rally going on over there. Well, let's avoid that. Although that might satisfy the bingo. Let's see if we can get bingo progress.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? Okay. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
Well, he's not exactly designed to be beaten around like that, but... I'm gonna call this civil rights historic oppression imagery, but robots. So that gives us 2 on the center row. And I didn't mean to turn away there.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
You see, I don't really like Kara as our character.
It's enough.
Because, for one, despite being sort of the poster child of the game, her story matters the least.
I'm gonna have to find you.
By far, compared to Connor and Marcus.
Job next. See how you like it.
Okay.
And at the same time, we find out that she is just so, like why she decides to forget about a whole thing. Or just decides not to look at all into something. Like, she decides to avoid something obvious throughout the game. That was obvious to her. It's not necessarily obvious to players on the first time. They took our jobs! They took our gerb. Gerbs. Uh-oh, android compartment, segregated seating. That easily fits the civil rights historic oppression imagery with robots. Okay, so we satisfied that one for sure. We need to find some noble, homeless, and children that love us, robots. I kind of wish I had printed this out. That would have been easier. I'll print it out for next time. How about that? Because I think this will only take probably 3 streams to get through. It's not that long of a game for a single playthrough. Alright, so I accomplished most of... What did I miss? It's something completely separate. Oh yeah, that naming scheme. Yep, that's subtle. Good job, David Cage. Sarcasm intended. Yeah, I don't think it's a particularly long game, so it probably will only take 3 streams over the course of a few weeks. Wow, this looks almost exactly like the area from Pittsburgh. From Heavy Rain. It has a similar design to it with the tone of the game right now. Join Todd in the house. Everyone just makes fun of David Cage now, Deborah, because his games have certain similarities to them and just other stuff. Just doesn't always do things the way you probably should, or doesn't handle things quite right.
Alice! Alice!
Even if it is a good game.
Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here.
Yes, Todd. Yes, Todd. Yes, Todd. I am robot. I am slave. I am robot slave. I do all work. I do all bidding. What is this? Oh, this is one of the magazines, isn't it? Oh, well, I wanted to read it, but maybe it's not. The sad thing is, like, all this stuff... Are we just so lazy that we can't do all this stuff?
Yeah.
On our own? Now, granted, I'm working my way towards winning a Roomba at Dave & Buster's. Just because I think that'd be kind of cool to have.
Yeah. I can get that.
Because it takes 100,000 tickets, and I'm at like 65,000.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
So, I'll get it eventually. Oh, great. That's a weird QTE. Oh, this is mundane housework QTEs. That's another part of the bingo board done.
TV on.
Oh, Alice up. Alice go up. More mundane housework QTEs. Giraffe.
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer.
Right away.
And if I say no? Because you're a dick? What kind of beer is it? I can't tell by looking at it. Wow, you've had quite a few today. Hockey! I wonder if that's going to get me copyrighted.
Looking at? Get the fuck out of here.
Sir, I will stand in front of the TV
I'll get
instead.
back to work.
Because you don't deserve to watch.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd.
No.
It'll happen again.
I will stand in front of the TV as long as I want. Wait. Does it... It actually doesn't let you. Okay, that's kind of funny, actually. Collect trash in trash bin. Silly game. We call it a trash can here in the US. Well, some of us do. A lot of us do. I do. Alice, or Kara, why'd you walk in there? Hi, Alice. Can I interact with you? I guess not. Just thinking that if you stared at her long enough, something would happen. There's actually a red... Okay, that's kind of funny. Forbidden from watching TV. Or no, forbidden because Todd is watching TV. Again, things I didn't remember from my first playthrough. That can be recycled, Kara. You know that can be recycled, right? That's glass. Well, actually, now that I think about it, glass has less potential to be recycled in the modern day because you can't get anything for it when you recycle it. So, I guess technically some places might not recycle it. How many pizza boxes have you eaten, Todd? Because I think it says that he was a cab driver. So I'd love to know where he's got all this money from to... Well, one, to have an android. At all. And two, to have all the pizza and beer he wants. Oh, and three, who decided that in the future it's smart business to have everything... Why would you make your bills have, like, glowing screens on them like that? Doesn't that just seem wasteful? I mean, you can just email them to people. Seriously. That's what most places are already doing. We'll just email you your bill. Speaking of that, I think I need to pay a bill. I got a Spectrum bill a couple days ago, and I still need to pay it. Don't we find, like, something in here, or is it somewhere else in the game? Let's go to the garden. Yeah, Todd's an asshole. He's meant to be an asshole. He's one of those characters who's just designed to be that way. I'm just going to wander around out here. Oh, okay. Let's take the laundry. Yeah, I guess if you have like a backyard, you could easily do this to save money. Wouldn't need a dryer. Oh, hey, Alice. What are you doing out here? Do you want to talk? I like your rip-off Pokemon thing.
You like playing out here?
Alice, go up.
You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
Alice, go to warm. And we have to rewash the laundry because Todd's too lazy to do it himself. Come on, man. God invented washing machines for a reason, or gave us washing machines for a reason. You put the clothes in the washing machine with detergent, you push a button, and it washes. Apparently you're too lazy to do that yourself. Robo-drugs! Acetone, lithium, and therium. Well, therium's the part of the thing that makes the robots work.
Around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You stay the fuck out of my business.
Shut up, Alarm. And Todd, why don't you shut up too? Because why did you put your drugs in the detergent? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know she's gonna go interact with it. So, why did you decide that was necessary? Why would you put it in there where you know that I'm gonna have to be at? So basically, he's a drug dealer now, for those who haven't pieced that together yet. Okay, what else is there to do? Report to Todd, and I think... No, there's also... I love how he's already got a robot. He's already got a Roomba. Although probably by this point in time, Roombas probably wouldn't cost anything compared to androids. They're probably only like $100. Oh, that's actually so cool, though. That looks pretty cool. It looks like a UFO.
Alice!
Alice is actually fighting it. You know, here's the funny thing.
Pushing me. Always pushing.
When I eventually get enough tickets for my Roomba here,
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
which might only take 2 more trips to the arcade if things go the way they should. Ugh, sorry. Might only take 2 more trips to get it, and I wonder how my dog's gonna think about that. Cause the dog that passed away Christmas of 2017, the only thing he was afraid of in the entire world, he was afraid of exactly one thing. The vacuum cleaner. I don't know what he would have thought of a Roomba. All sports, androids. Oh, that's kind of nice. The NFL still would not allow androids. Now, you see, how would that be fun to watch? If the android can literally throw perfectly from one end zone to another, that's 100 yards, 300 feet. Like, why? Like, why would you want that? Because it's not interesting at all. And that just wouldn't be fun. Basketball and baseball already maybe have them. How driverless vehicles make life and death decisions. Space tourism. Is Mars your next holiday destination? Oh, that satisfies because space is mentioned, isn't it? Yeah, space is mentioned on the bingo board. That's another one down. That stuff is all disturbing to think of. I'm pretty sure the car should just not have any thoughts and just continue on its current course. Personally, I think that would make the most sense. But we can say space has been accomplished. Because space is mentioned there. And I'm going to say that that counts. Oh, no, I didn't mean to read that again. What else do we have? Make up the bed. Oh, here comes Alice. Am I the only one that never really cares to make their bed? I mean, I have no friends. I have no girlfriend. Why would I waste my time making my bed? No one else is ever going to see it. Just seems like a waste of a minute. Take drug. Oh, gun. That would have been funny if she just took the pill. Drug. Take drug. Switch on TV. What's on?
And now to sports.
ESPN.
Basketball.
Cartoon. Of some kind.
Another 225,000 jobs were lost.
Unemployment at all-time high. 37%? How?
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee. At the event, the president...
A new CyberLife plant. Okay, I'm honestly curious as to how you can call the economy good or amazing like that with 37% unemployment. I mean, in the US, we're down to like under 4% for the first time in decades. We have the lowest unemployment in 50 years. And the economy is going along. I can't imagine it would be that good with that kind of an unemployment rate. Now, granted, technically birth rates are going to start slowing down.
Watch it.
Oh, well, bitch. Because technically birth rates are going to be slowing down in the future. So, maybe things change a bit. I don't know. What an inefficient design for a house, if you ask me. Like, you seriously have the toilet in a separate room from the bathroom and from the sink and the shower? That doesn't make any sense. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a bathroom like that. Whenever I see them, it's either all three in the same room, or it's a water closet, as it's called, with the sink and the toilet in the same room. Like, why? That's just... I don't know. That's just a really weird... Okay, actually, wait a second. I just said that and then remembered that the house we're currently living in back in North Carolina literally has that exact design of a bathroom with just a toilet separate from a room with a sink and a shower. I are so smarticle, guys.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes.
What are you afraid of, child? You own me, child. What are you afraid of? Okay, we got something out of that. Alice, watch. Alice like clean bed. Alice like book. I'm pretty sure that same picture was on the tablet she was reading earlier. Alice have secret box. Hi, Alice. What's going on? Friendly.
Used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
My name is Kara.
Chose my name. Kara? It's nice. How did you choose?
Alice, trust me. Alice, go up.
You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
Like, I'll tell you guys, aside from that ridiculously high unemployment and
What
stuff,
about your mother? Will she be home soon?
there's some good things in this. Oh, crap. Alice, go down. In this future. Like, to have just a robot to do all the work for you would kind of be awesome. And for other reasons we'll be getting to later. Hardy har. Let's see what's in the secret box. Good thing he didn't pull the secret string, opening the secret compartment of my secret box. Revealing a very embarrassing snapshot of SpongeBob at the Christmas party. I can still quote lots of SpongeBob, word for word. That doesn't look like Todd or Alice. Oh, child's sad and gets beaten. Child has angry father. Angry robot annoys angry father. Robot gets dismembered. Okay then. How pleasant. I'm pretty sure he just bought this robot to beat up on it. I think that becomes kind of clear throughout the game anyway. I'm pretty sure we did like every single objective in this level. I can't imagine we missed anything. I was very thorough about this, surprisingly.
I'm playing.
Play. I know what you're thinking. Think your dad's a lowlife. Huh? Fucking loser.
Yes. Yes.
Can't get a job, take care of his
Yes.
family. Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever.
No.
When someone comes along, they just fuck it all up.
Todd angry.
You hate me. You hate me, don't you?
Todd smash.
Say it! You hate me!
That's probably a very sore subject with the fact that he's about to beat on his child, which is terrible.
What am I doing?
I'm not sure if that would qualify as bipolar.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
Or if that's a different form of mental illness with the way he snaps between feelings there that quickly. I only have a more, I guess, generic depression and anxiety. Wow, 92% complete. Holy crap. Wow, okay. I didn't miss much. Oh, I missed a couple things on the first floor. A couple of chores, I guess. Enraged Todd is 50% almost. I don't know what those would have been. I don't know what I could have missed. Go upstairs. Ventilate room. Kara discovers a way down. Okay. Oh, most people find gun. A lot of people clean the toilet and stuff. Nearly everyone opens the box. Okay, that's interesting. I thought I did say shut up alarm, did I not? Because I was right in the middle of that cutscene at a weird time. This is number 5. Shot number 5 total, yeah, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Extravagant home. That's another piece of the thing done. I wonder who would have been the extravagant home in Heavy Rain. Would it have been Madison's ridiculously nice apartment in a big city for being a journalist? I don't see that. That just seems like a little bit extravagant for her career. Let the birds out. Oh, they're fake. Okay. I actually don't remember that. Why do you have fake birds? They actually... Wow, they actually have little things on them. Now, that's interesting. But why would you need that? Like, who cares? They're birds. They're not going to do anything. Ah, that's modern art. I'm sure that someone will buy that for $1 million. Because they're dumb enough to buy that for $1 million. I could paint something like that in 5 seconds if I wanted to. Maybe not 5 seconds, but maybe a day for 20 bucks of paint. It always makes me wonder, like, maybe I should just, like, take up a side job as, like, an artist and just literally throw random colors onto a canvas and see if I can sell it. Because I think people are dumb enough to buy that stuff. Because they somehow see meaning in, like, everything. $20 investment could probably turn into a lot more money. Literally just throw paint on for a couple minutes and see what happens and try to sell it. Get bored one day, use some leftover paint from the house that we're making. Actually, I might do that. Yeah, that would be easy money. Just use leftover paint that we would have thrown out anyway and make modern art and get money from it. I could see myself doing that because I like money. I know that sounds horrible, but who doesn't like a little bit of extra money on the side?
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees.
10 a.m., that's usually when I get up.
Humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up...
That sounds like my entire life is a good day to stay in bed.
That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
So, of course, he's one of the few
arm, please, Carl?
No.
People who actually likes androids.
Thank you.
Well, it's shown to like androids in the game. I'm sure that there's others.
I'm already gritting my teeth.
I need to take a shot, but we gotta get through this first.
They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep...
Well, you know, the androids probably wouldn't last 100 years themselves.
Hey.
Human lifespans would be increasing.
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids?
Well, it wouldn't most likely affect the androids.
They just pushed me around, Carl.
But it could cause some issues if they start damaging enough property. If enough people rallied against it. I mean, 37% unemployment again. That's just... I can't imagine that. Oh, I was trying to take a shot. Oh, hey! I'm not touching the controller. Non-failable QTEs. Maybe that would be the difference between experienced and casual. Maybe you could fail stuff like this. I mean, it wouldn't make a difference, but... Maybe. I don't know. Reminds me a little bit of, what was it called? The Upside. That was actually a really good movie for anyone who never saw it. It's based off of a French movie called Les Intouchables. if I pronounce that right. Really, really, actually pretty good movie. It's got Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston, which actually ended up being a great combination.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left.
Definitely one I'd recommend seeing. I think it ended up grossing like twice as much as they expected it was going to,
We'll see about
which is
that
cool.
later.
Okay.
What else?
It's got some pretty good humor in it and stuff.
Just your
It's
usual fan mail. I've already answered.
it's fun to watch, but it's the story of an extremely like uber wealthy person, like multi-billionaire, who's a quadriplegic.
No, don't bother.
And he's looking for like a care person, like a caretaker person, a life assistant, whatever it was called. And he ends up hiring very much like former criminal, unemployed type person, you know, someone who's not in a good situation, and hires them, and they become like best friends, and things go great for them. In the end, like they run into hardships, but things end up going great by the end of it. It's a really good movie. Definitely one I'd recommend. I will say, though, I think the French version is a little bit better. The original French version. It handles the relationship aspects of it better. But both versions are really good, so would highly recommend. What'd you have for breakfast?
Thank you.
I think he said bacon and eggs.
Television.
And coffee. That is literally my exact breakfast every day. Minus whatever the fruit is.
Why don't you
Yeah, that is literally my exact breakfast every day, is bacon and eggs and coffee. Because it has no carbs in it, or almost no carbs. Tensions escalate. Oh, there are three... oh, wait, book. What does it say? Why Russia wants it. I would assume it's for resources and strategic positioning. Yep, precious minerals. I think that's already pretty heavily known, honestly. The strategic part would make a little more sense overall. Because that's... No, wait, the Earth is flat. It doesn't actually matter. There's no Arctic because you go past it and you'll fall off the Earth. Ha ha ha. Evidence for alien life grows. Surprised it would take him that long to find anything on Titan. 19 years to get there? I'm a little surprised. It shouldn't take that long. I honestly don't think it would take that long to get there.
Television off. Mankind is so depressing.
Having TVs like that, it's gonna be cool.
Stupidity and violence. 5,000 years of civilization just to get to where we are.
Alright, let's see. What all can we do around here? We can play chess. What else do we have laying around? I think we can play the piano. Yeah, we can play the piano. And is it like we can read a book, maybe? Yeah, it is. Okay. You know what? I don't think I've ever done the chess option from what I can remember. Let's check it out. Yeah, let's play chess. Why not? I'm not very good at chess in real life.
Sure, yeah.
Speed chess.
Speed chess, okay. How is it? I couldn't even hit the button. Win! We're gonna win! How would an android ever lose?
It's not easy for an old man to compete with a machine.
Unless it chooses to lose.
Well, I know you don't like losing, and you don't like when I let you win, so I felt I didn't have many choices.
True. It's complicated.
I think he liked that.
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself.
He go up.
And make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those.
What do I want to become? I want to become human.
I'll tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Carl go up. I guess. So this is one of those missions you're guaranteed to have to play multiple times just to fill out the flow chart entirely so that you can play all the different things. Because there's so many different options for everything. The studio. That's actually a really cool chair, though. They can use that to go up and paint like an entire wall. All that paint looks dry, my friend.
Let's see where we left off.
I think you might want fresh paint. Personally saying, I think you'd need more paint, or fresh paint. It all look dry. You see, it's just, what is that even supposed to be? It's just random shades of blue. I could do that. I can just throw random shades of blue onto a piece of paper or a canvas. Which is why, like I said, I'm probably just going to take some leftover paint and just throw it all over a thing and see what happens and try to sell it. Make a little extra money on the side. Alright, what else is there in here that we can clean up? Is that the... No, there's two other things, okay. You know, the sad thing is I feel like not inebriated at all. I guess I'm spacing out the shots enough. I'm feeling like nothing so far, which is really uncommon. Hang on a second, I saw something I can interact with. Statue heads. Now that's stuff that seems like it would actually take skill. How did they get this dirty since yesterday? So, what's my verdict? I'll be nice to you and say I like it, even though I personally see nothing about it.
Something I can't quite define.
That I couldn't just throw various shades of blue onto a canvas.
I have nothing left to say anymore.
Oh, it probably wouldn't have mattered if he says he doesn't know anything. Or have anything else.
Man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Try painting something. So,
painting what?
Were the androids like instilled at all with any sort of like creative arts like this, like being able to do art or make music, or did he just was he specially made and trained or something? I don't know. Again, that thing looks like all the paint's dry on it. The paint's very clearly dry. We can paint Carl's painting. Carl. The statue, or let's paint the desk. Man, more options you'd have to pick between. Shut up, alarm. Actually, I already have the shot poured. That's pretty damn impressive, actually.
Reality. The painting is not about replicating the world.
That is actually very impressive. I couldn't. That's the kind of thing I couldn't do.
Something you see.
Something that actually looks like it requires skill or detail.
My program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
I bet you could still sell that. I'm sure it. Yeah, I'm sure he could sell that for something.
Close your eyes. Trust me.
Sure, you can make money off of it. Maybe not as much as some things, but I know you can make money off of
Try to
that.
imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now,
Something that I've never seen, something that doesn't
and
exist.
how it makes you feel. And let your hand drift across the canvas.
You've never seen your identity. Doubts, because you're gonna go deviant someday. I guess one could consider this the mundane household QTEs as well. If we didn't already check it off from before. Yeah, I'm gonna print that out for next time, probably. And there will be a future stream where we probably end up playing the Call of Duty games. Grinding them out a little bit, backlog stuff. Oh, that's depressing.
Oh my god.
Hi, other person that literally walked into the house.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Druggy.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't just go. You're probably a druggie.
No, I swear it's not that.
Don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Because you're a druggie.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of...
Yeah, I think he would rather take care of his android. Because his android doesn't do drugs.
Smarter?
Or waste your money. And it's smarter than you. And better looking than you.
This thing is not your son. It's a fucking...
And better at everything.
No, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never...
Well, I hope that's not true. I hope that's just an exaggeration. Because if you never loved your son, then that could have helped to cause some of the problems. Chapter end. Oh, only 61%. Well, there's a lot of decisions in this chapter, though. It would take... God, you'd have to play through this so many times. And look at this. There's so many choices for some of this stuff. You have to play through this so many times, even though they're simple. So, 23% of people choose chess. Wait a second, that's... that doesn't add up. 8 plus 9 plus 5 is 22, not 23. David Cage, your math is incorrect. And then the other options were like reading and the piano, which only have one choice. Then you have 3 different choices for the painting. And then a bunch of other choices. Oh my god, that's a lot of choices. God, even this chapter that's so simple would take forever. There's so much stuff you have to pick between. Alright guys, I gotta use the bathroom real quick and get some more water. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, we back. Let's go. Connor, stop flipping your coin. No one cares. Jimmy's Bar. No androids and no... I know that's supposed to be a dog, but it looks kind of like a coyote. Or a fox or something. Can't you read the sign? It said no androids allowed. Thankfully, I already know which one he is, so we can speed this up a little bit. There he is. Lieutenant Hank Anderson. That picture looks absolutely nothing like him. So, by this point, 95, 05... God, he's 50. He's over 50 years old. And somehow has no criminal record. Except drinking a lot.
The android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the
What do you want?
You were
It's like in Cincinnati, there's enough bars.
a homicide.
My hometown has like 2.
In accordance with procedure, the company has
Not even kidding on that.
model to assist in
So you literally have like 2 places to check back home.
Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be
I probably have a plastic asshole if I was a sex bot. Let's reason with him. Even though I don't know if that's gonna work.
and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
I want to be friendly with Hank, though, because I think that's more fun. I think he needs a friend in his life. Let's persist. Let's annoy him.
My instructions stipulate that I have
But I'm not going to threaten him, because I feel like that would end badly.
instructions?
No.
Never
A lot of the dialogue between Hank and Connor is actually hilarious. Let's buy him another drink, because I bet that'll make him like me.
One for the road. What do you say?
I feel like that would be the most positive
Same again,
choice.
please.
See that Jim wonders if
Oh, wow. Hank go up like crazy. That was a huge karma boost. Wow, okay. Or reputation or friendliness, whatever you want to call it. Dang.
Did you say homicide?
That was a huge boost. Wow, okay. That's good to know. I don't think I ever picked that option. He's driving while intoxicated. Sir, how is that allowed?
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Fuck about your instructions.
He's angry, but he goes up. Hank go up even though he's angry.
And you wait here.
Selecting priority with conflicting orders. Well, I'm going to go in anyway. I'm honestly curious, though. I wonder if you could just sit in the car the entire level. You might actually be able to.
I'm not confirming anything.
That would be interesting if they allowed you to do that.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
Androids are not permitted. I'm not a second-class citizen, sir. I'm an android sent by CyberLife.
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to listen to
You weren't
that.
gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So,
How does he stay hired by the police department if he spends every night at a bar? I mean, he's apparently a decorated lieutenant, so he probably makes a good salary to where he could maybe afford to go drink a lot. But still, like, how does he not get fired?
over the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and
A record for theft and aggravated
According
assault.
to the neighbors, he was kind of
A loner.
Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Stays inside.
Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks.
Drugs.
We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
So it has actual acid in it.
Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
It's probably melting the brain a little bit, if that's how acid works.
The
I don't know
landlord
if it
said
is,
the
but
front
maybe.
door was locked from the inside.
Because
All
I
the
don't do
windows were
drugs,
boarded
so I
up.
don't know.
The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
No fingerprints, meaning that it was an
The
android.
neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived.
Let's get robot aids again. More robot aids.
I gotta get some air.
Shut up, alarm. In 19 days? It took 19 days to notice he was dead?
I'll be outside.
That's a little surprising. 19 days. Ride to Hell Retribution. That's an interesting game because I've heard how horrible it is. And here's the thing, though. I want to play it. Because it actually has an easy platinum. It's a 3 out of 10 platinum. The problem with it is that it has a DLC that's completely delisted. Meaning that I could play the game and get the platinum, but I wouldn't be able to 100% it. And I don't want to add that to my account if I can't 100% it. I think I need to find someone that has the DLC that can game share. Because the sad thing is, from what I've read, the DLC is a 1 out of 10 that takes half an hour. From what I've read. I don't know if that's entirely true. But I kind of want to play it just to have another just god-awful, horrible game. And guess who it was made by?
It's way too neat. No human rights like this.
I bet, well, actually, those of you who've seen my channel for a long time might know who it was made by. Deep Silver. As in the brilliant... Now, they have made some good games. I will say that. The Metro games are really good. But these are the developers that made the two most recent Saints Row games, which are not that good. Dead Island Riptide. And Homefront The Revolution.
Blood? I would say so. We're taking samples.
So, needless to say, I do not have the best relationship with Deep Silver. Android sex officially better. You know, it's probably not wrong. 68% of men prefer sex with an android. And 52% have tried it. Hey, I'd try it. Androids don't want to talk about their feelings afterward. I don't think that's the only reason, but because, like, they're more attractive than a lot of normal humans. They're probably better at it than most humans. Men and women androids are probably better at it than most humans. Is your android spying on you? Probably, given that your Alexa is spying on you. And I think that's, like, proven. Maybe it's conspiracy, but I'm pretty sure that's damn near proven by this point. That your,
Red ice.
that your Alexa's spying on you and says disturbing things.
Our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris,
8 out of 10 evidence. Let's check outside. Let me go ahead and pour the shot. Yeah, I think most people would try sex with an android, given the chance. Myself included.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
Could they have faded? Oh, okay, the soil would have retained a trace of it.
Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Oh, good, we found something, pretty much. I think you can, like, not necessarily fail this scene, but say that the android, like, escaped out the back door if you don't do that.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
It is quite fun playing through the game just with my own decisions and just messing around and giving my own thoughts on it. Just something a little different from when I did the Let's Play. Or, not Let's Play, but when I played through it for Platinum. Obsessive writing. Random statue. I don't think the androids follow any religion. Okay, we found 9 pieces of evidence. I wonder what else there is.
That's it.
I'm honestly not sure if there is anything else. Or where it is. I mean, there's clearly something else. I don't know where it is, though. Let me take that shot. Alright, it's better. Why do you have a screen door leading between your hallway and your living room? No, give me any... It's not even available to you. Why? That's just dumb. That's so stupid. Why do you have that? Why? That's just stupid. 28 stab wounds from 19 days ago. That seems like someone was a little bit obsessive. He had red ice in him. Well, clearly he's dead. Although his body's not decomposing that much yet. Well, he is a criminal. So maybe he got in just with the wrong people or something. Like a lot of criminals do. It looks like he was fleeing the person trying to stab him. And spread blood all over the house. Set the timer again. I actually forgot to start it there. They came from the kitchen. Oh no, it actually is decomposing a bit. There's flies.
28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Examine. I am alive. Hey, I just played that game recently. And you guys really enjoyed it, and I had a lot of fun playing it too. That reminds me, I wonder where Invisible is. I haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Hope he's doing okay. He's been one of my best friends on YouTube for a long time. I hope he's doing okay.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
Because he hasn't appeared. I don't think he's been here since
in the kitchen.
Since the I Am Alive streams a few weeks ago. I mean, that only took 2 streams to get through.
Struggle. Question is,
as that wasn't a very long game.
What happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android.
The victim attacked the android with a bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
How am I sober enough to know exactly what happened in this? Like, actually reading the instructions. The android stabbed the victim repeatedly.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right?
The android was trying to defend itself. Okay. I don't think it threw the chair. I think the guy knocked the chair down, the way I could tell. Then he fled to the living room. Pretty clearly. I don't know, maybe someday we'll get a sequel or remaster of I Am Alive, or just a port of it. I mean,
the android murdered the victim.
I wouldn't mind having it on PS4. Oh, I didn't see what that was. I read that wrong. I hope I got that right.
Okay.
Or I didn't follow the instructions of it. Alright, I think we did it okay. I think we're okay.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Alright, let's... Oh, Hank go up. Hank-like robot, man. Kind of. Not usually, but sometimes, I guess. Okay, I see blue blood, and it leads this way. Looks like something used to be here. Was a ladder. Ah, I bet the android escaped up there. Oh, all traces found. Nice. Now, how do we climb up there? I love how you carefully walk around that, like it matters. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. We in need of a ladder. Actually, you know what? I think we can use a chair. I bet we can use a chair. Yep, that'll work.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't see where the ladder is, but we can use a chair, I guess.
Gonna check something.
Yeah, I am gonna check something, Lieutenant. Maybe if you weren't so drunk, you'd understand. You're probably more drunk than I am, but I guess you are doing your job, so... Guess I can't complain that much. I can still be somewhat normal once I'm drunk. It removes my social anxiety, usually. Makes it easier for me to talk to people. And flirt. At least it did in college. I don't know about now, because I don't really go to bars and stuff around here on, like, Friday, Saturday night. Partially because it's currently, you know, the off-season, you know. College is out right now. There's not going to be as many people around until August. Late August. So I got some time. Did we track down the deviants? It is deviant.
I was just defending myself.
Seems like you were defending yourself, but you're also technically not alive. You're technically a robot.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up
there? Should I reveal you or not?
It's here, Lieutenant.
Wait, it doesn't give you the option?
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your ass
Really?
now.
That's kind of surprising. That it wouldn't give you the option to not reveal it. That's honestly kind of surprising, actually. Huh, okay then, that's interesting. I would have assumed it would have given you the chance to let it escape. Okay, what option could that have been? Something in the bar? You couldn't have failed there, could you? You had 3 different options for what to do. Wow, most people buy him another drink. Yeah, you had 3 options there. That makes sense. Looks like there were a few other options here that I missed, but I got most of it. Connor, most people figure out what happened, but some people don't. Presumably that is the android escapes. Okay, so there's not that many options here. Presumably the only thing I missed is that the android could have escaped if you didn't discover all the stuff. Maybe if you didn't go outside and immediately declare that it was impossible for them to go outside. Maybe that's how you would do it differently, I guess. Wake up, druggie.
Dinner is ready.
Dinner's ready? What did you make for dinner? Is that the spaghetti? The spaghetti.
There wasn't much in the
You made the spaghetti. I love the spaghetti. I would eat the spaghetti every day if it wasn't so damn carby. I don't mean to sound angry at that, but like, I love spaghetti. I love pasta. I love all pasta. But and partially because it's so cheap, you know? It's super, super cheap.
Job because of androids.
Very, very cheap to purchase.
Goddamn house.
And it's not hard at all to make.
Go out and hire a fucking android.
But, it's got too many carbs in it, you know? And I've been doing low carb diet for a long time. Now, I can buy things like ground beef for a relatively low price.
They never fail. They never tire.
And that's what I usually do. Shut up, alarm. That's probably going to be the last one of the night.
Perfect. They ruined my fucking life.
Because I can buy ground beef for like $5.50 a pound from Kroger, which I'm not even sure is a good price, but there's no Walmart near me.
What's your fucking problem? Not the life.
But that's no carb. And I mean, my breakfasts are bacon and eggs, which is basically no carb.
This is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault.
I mean, I love all pastas, but it's so many carbs. It's all Italian food is so many carbs, even though Italian's generally one of the cheaper items.
Drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took
Well, I think she would be terrified of you if you beat her up all the time. Oh, wow, they walked out on you for an actual productive member of society? Instead of a cab driver turned drug dealer?
Get back here.
Yeah, this could be Todd Howard, because it's the same name.
Right now.
It's Todd Howard. This is gonna be Todd Howard.
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move.
This is so could be Todd Howard when he eventually gets fired from Bethesda for being a terrible director. Or whatever position he has, because Bethesda is now the laughingstock and meme generator of the gaming world. Don't move. Wait, can you actually not break through this and not become deviant? Oh, that would be weird, man. Like, how would the game work out from that point? Well, you broke the red wall. Or reason with Todd, maybe? Yeah. I feel like Mr. Druggy's not going to be particularly reasonable right now. So, I think we're going to go help out Alice here. I'm going to save her because she seems like a good kid. I don't want anything to happen to her.
He's coming. He's gonna hurt.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have gone and picked up the gun.
Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time.
Lock the room. Lock the room. Yeah, I probably should have gotten the gun. That probably would have been a smart idea. But I forgot to pick up the gun. Okay, you know what? I guess we're just gonna flee. You know what? That's fine. Let's just flee. As long as she doesn't get abused, I think that's okay. I'm coming with you. Look, as long as the kid's okay, isn't that what matters in the end? I'd say that's what really matters. Is that the kid's okay. As long as Alice is okay, I think we're good. Even if we don't shoot Todd in the process. I don't think I've ever gone that path. Save the kid from Todd Howard abuse. No, I don't want to say that because we don't know anything about Todd Howard's personal life. He just needs to leave the game development world and leave it to someone who's actually competent and cares about the Fallout franchise. Whoa, her name changed from her tag to her actual name. That's kind of cool. That's honestly really cool. Never seen that before. Okay, so... Oh god, that's complicated. So, a few people just stand there and presumably get destroyed or something? Oh, you just ran out the front door, that's an option? That's kind of cool then. Nearly everyone becomes deviant, though. So that's presumably your choice, Simon, just running out the door here, or getting caught, maybe. Wow, most people don't get to her quickly. That's interesting. Even fewer people... Wow, okay, I picked a very uncommon option. Only 5% of people have gotten out through the window. I guess you could die in the process, maybe. 10% of people get out by catching the bus. I assume the other options are along the lines of Kara dies, child gets beat, child watches Todd get killed, probably. That's my assumption as the other options. Alright, we are back here.
By far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25
A boring party? Wow, you sound like you've never seen me before. Every party is boring to me. Let me take my last shot.
Cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it.
Yeah, that's all I care about with art, is I can just throw colors onto a canvas.
Thirsty.
And hopefully sell it for thousands of dollars.
Scotch, neat as usual.
Absolutely.
That sounds like an easy way to make a little extra cash.
Yeah, well, you can kiss my ass.
To fund my love of gaming.
Medication.
Or maybe even better, equipment. Because I probably need to upgrade my capture card at some point in the future, because my capture card's getting a little bit old. So I think I got it in 2015. I will say, I'm not a fan of Scotch.
Light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
I do not like Scotch. I prefer whiskey and bourbon.
What's your emergency? This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
There may have been a break-in. Yeah, I love how the cops have to go see that. I've talked to a number of people that work in, dispatch and stuff over the years.
Leo. Oh, look who's here. My father.
And I love how they actually have to come and deal with every single situation.
He's helped me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look.
Yeah, I agree. It's crazy what people will pay for this.
Just think of it as a down payment.
But they actually have to go deal with every situation. I've heard stories of people that lost their remote calling 911 afterward. Now, eventually, I think they can start fining you if you abuse the resource.
What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get
I
out.
think that's what they can do, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Leave him alone.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself. You hear me?
Don't defend yourself.
Don't do anything.
I'm gonna follow the freaking castle doctrine here, buddy.
Act like one.
If I have to kill him in my self-defense, I think I'll do it. Although then again, Marcus is not a human. Technically, he's not a human, so... Oh, it's not button mashing, okay. So he doesn't have those same rights. Isn't that part of what creates the Matrix world? Is the self-defense laws and stuff?
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
You listen to me right now, you dumb bitch.
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna make you pay. Oh, I killed him. Oh well, it was self-defense. He was a piece of crap anyway. I love how Carl, like, miraculously healed from whatever was going on with him to crawl over there.
Leo. Oh my God.
Well, don't cry over him. He's not like he was a good person or anything.
Leo.
He deserved it.
Boy.
Carl,
I wouldn't endure that if I was Marcus. I don't blame him at all for defending himself.
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out.
Alright, I'll flee.
go.
Conjure? What is the Conjuring doing here?
All I have.
Get out.
Alright, I'll run. Fine, I'll leave.
Go. Marcus.
Don't fucking move.
Wait. Didn't he say that it was the android that called the police? Yeah, actually, hang on a second with this mission. Because I know that no matter what, you get shot. It doesn't matter which decision you pick. Oh, wow, I picked an uncommon option with going in there without Carl. Oh, that's kind of surprising. So, why does it even matter? It was like, he says he's the android calling the phone, calling the police here. He actually specifically says he's the android. And they immediately shoot him. It doesn't matter what you do because you get shot regardless. That just seems kind of dumb. You even say you're the android. Now that's interesting though that it's 52-48, so it's very, very split. Because that option's just endure it. So, I mean, I already know that option, so.
What happened before you took that knife?
Hi, CDR or something.
How long were you in the attic?
I'm not even sure if he officially kills him, though, because I don't think I've ever played a full playthrough from this point with him, with this option. I feel like he probably killed him, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe he somehow miraculously manages to survive. And the technology's so improved. You never know. Hank is neutral right now. I bought him a drink, so he's happy.
Machine, we'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing up a little.
Hey, a good drink can always make you friends with someone. That's honestly very true.
You would only damage it.
Buy someone a drink and they'll probably like you. Or they'll probably at least not try to assault you.
When they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
Yeah, let him do it. You know, if you lose an android, it's just a piece of plastic. Who cares?
Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
It's not losing a human. At this point in time, androids are not human. There's been one deviant so far, aside from now Kara and Marcus. Kara, I mean, however you pronounce her name. Let's get to confession from Mr. Android. I have no idea what dialogue needs to be said here. Analyze first. He's only marked as yellow. Oh, I don't know what option that was. I didn't see it. The dried blood from the person he murdered in self-defense. How do you determine what is a level of critical damage or non-critical damage? That's just weird. He's been burned by cigarettes for over a year. So clearly he's been abused over the years. We know his model date. He's an 8-year-old android. Wow, okay. We only have... We need to reach optimal level of stress for confession. Fear. What's fear gonna do?
In your program. It can trigger an
I hope that doesn't make it bad.
like fear in humans.
Your wounds.
You're damaged.
You've been burned. Ah, there we go. That's good.
Beat you?
Still a little too low. Let's threaten them real quick.
They arrested you. If you don't cooperate, they'll do things the hard way. Is that
That should up the stress level closer to where we need. No, it's still not quite there. Let's threaten them again.
situation? You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
There we go. He's getting pretty close. Let's try to trust him. Let's try to make him trust me. Oh, you got shot in the head during it? I'm sure that's an option. That doesn't surprise me.
To get you out of here.
He's not at the optimal level of stress. I can see this going a number of different ways badly.
What are they gonna do to me?
What are they gonna do to you? They're gonna probe your memory. Truth. I bet that'll piss you off and make you more bad. There we go. That up the stress.
Understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me?
Well, I actually wasn't given the choice. I honestly wasn't given the choice, to be
I just
honest.
accomplished my mission.
I don't want to kill you if I don't have to. You can talk to me. I've got you at the right level of stress.
I can't.
You can't? Oh no, we have to pick an approach. Convince it, because we're at the right level.
I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger, frustration.
I don't want Connor to die 50 times. Oh crap, that's not good. Indifferent. That should up it. He's not at the right level now.
I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder.
There we go, there we go. Terrify him.
They'll make you suffer. And they won't stop until they hear what they want. It doesn't have to be that way. It all depends on you.
There we go, perfect. Actually perfect.
He tortured me every day.
So another person that literally is so sadistic they bought an android purely to beat up on it.
There's always something wrong.
That's pretty much what Todd did.
One day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt.
When you became deviant and you defended yourself, so... If you were human, you'd be fine. You'd be protected.
Me scared I might die.
As most states have a castle doctrine of some kind. Oh, Hank like it. Hank go up.
In the stomach.
Yes, but you stabbed him 28 times. Don't you think that was a bit obsessive?
So I stabbed him again. And again.
Again and again.
Collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
What are those weird holes in his face? Are they like blackhead holes almost? It's kind of what they look like. What's the writing?
I am alive on the wall.
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic.
Well, clearly you are semi-alive.
To tell him he was wrong.
RA9.
It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come.
The day shall
when we will no
come.
longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
In the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
To who? Androids don't follow actual religion.
It's an offering. An offering to whom?
I don't ever remember that being a thing.
Only RA9 can save us.
Okay then. Tell me more.
Who is RA9? Why did you
The attic. Why did you go hide in the attic instead of running away? Yeah, I was about to say that exact thing.
For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared.
I mean, I could assume you were scared if you just became deviant like Marcus.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything.
Again, someone that bought an android purely to beat him up.
One day I realized it wasn't.
Could have bought a punching bag for much less money. Just saying. Or made your own punching bag for much less money.
Hatred.
That's what I would have done.
And then I knew what I had to do.
Would have saved me a lot of money over beating up an android. Wait, did I do it? Wow. Okay, I don't ever remember seeing this finale. I've literally never seen that result.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone.
Oh, wait, there's more going on. Oh, crap. Okay, never mind.
What the fuck are you doing? Move it!
Okay. Calm down.
Oh, what's the right option? I feel like intervene's gonna get me killed.
You gonna move this asshole one?
I'm trying, but it...
Oh, wait a second. I made the wrong choice. No.
Holy shit.
Well, he only killed himself. It didn't affect Hank. Okay, I don't think I made the worst decision there. Okay, so I guess if you could miss this chapter entirely if you didn't find him. And there's an option here, like, where I guess you don't find anything if you don't analyze them at all. Most people choose convince. Most people succeed. The android ends up confessing. Oh, wow. Most people don't choose that, and it makes him kill himself no matter what. So I'm assuming that if you intervene, something else happens, like someone else dies. But what is that path? Is it like one of them's maybe Hank dies, one is Connor dies, one is someone else dies? I don't know. That's all I can think of. Huh, okay then. That's interesting. So what's good about this game? There's so many options. Ah, look, we got that organic coffee. You can get some organic coffee. Because that's so good for you. Just get some of that organic coffee. It's so organic and so good for you.
Alright. End of the line.
Which admittedly organic tends to taste better, I will say that.
End of the line.
From my own experience. But I mostly just buy Kroger brand stuff because it's cheaper. Deborah, are you talking about Detroit? Because, I mean, I love the game too. It's fun to play. And I mean, I'm seeing different options here, things I've never personally seen before. And I had to play through the game basically twice to get the Platinum Trophy. I'm still seeing new stuff, which is awesome. It's good that the game's designed that way. Do you have anywhere we can go?
We could spend the night.
I have no idea.
I guess he doesn't care about the fact that I'm an android? Okay. Yeah, that's true. He didn't kill me, so I'm assuming that was one of the other options. I think it was one of the other options. If it wasn't, I'd be kind of surprised.
You gonna be okay? We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
It's only like 50 degrees. You're not dying in this. You clearly never been to a college football game in the middle of a rainstorm in November.
Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
Or any other time of the year. I know that sounds very specific, but I've been in that experience before. Very uncomfortable, but discreet. So we have an option there. Alice, I mean, why are you walking across the street? I know you're a dumb kid, but why are you walking across the street? That seems unsafe. You might get run over by a bus. Okay, you're just gonna sit there and whine.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
Again, you've clearly never been to a college football game in the middle of November in a rainstorm.
I know someone who can help you.
You know, fun fact on that. One of the best college football games I've ever been to. I'd say it's the second best I ever went to.
But that's on the other side of...
It was on my birthday, 2015. Clemson versus Notre Dame. On my birthday, 2015, October 3rd, 2015.
Come on.
Game was in the middle of a freaking hurricane, pretty much.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
And it was one of the best experiences of my entire life. It was such a fun game to be at, because even though it was in the middle of a freaking hurricane, the stadium was completely packed. We had game day that day, college game day, which meant we were like the featured game of the week for those who don't know as much about
Maybe
it.
we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
It was a heck of an experience. It was such a fun game. And I had I brought my sign both into the game and into college game day of all I want is a Clemson victory and a date with a rally cat.
Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
I got half of that. I got the Clemson victory. I didn't get the date with a rally cat.
Ah, that's the best yet.
I've never had a date with a rally cat. I've come actually kind of close, though, surprisingly.
Not the Salvation Army.
They're like our dance team that are all 9.5 or 10 out of 10 in looks. And about a 1 out of 10 in personality and intelligence. Well, I'm not sure how I can shoplift because I didn't take the gun earlier. I feel like it's going to be a lot harder. Probably shouldn't try that. Because for all I know, the dude has a gun himself. And that might not be a smart idea. Let's go to the organic coffee shop. I bet they're gonna give me some coffee. If there's burgers, pizza, beer, and coffee, and doesn't allow androids, is that what that sign says? Yep, no androids allowed. The laundromat, I bet it's safe in here. 75-pound load, wow.
You'll feel better in no time.
That's insane for a washing machine. I'm pretty sure I've never put more than like 5 pounds of stuff in a washing machine. The beeline to disaster. Dating website with less than 5% female members. Well, no shit, that's what most of them are. You know, that's an interesting thing is that bees are not endemic to North America. It would cause some problems, but it would not at all be the end of the world. Because again, they're not endemic to North America. They weren't from North America. They were brought over during early expeditions. So humanity would survive without them. Ten Face Music live concerts. Yeah, live concerts are awesome. I haven't been to one in a while. But they're fun. Oh yeah, Tweak from Tweak Bros Coffee. You know, I actually do want to play South Park Stick of Truth on stream. Because I love the game and it's hilarious. But I'm legitimately worried that given some of the things that happen in the game, that it may very well like get me in trouble with YouTube. So that's the main reason I'm avoiding it.
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
Alice, you're cold. Do you want clothes or not? Oh no, we're stealing a couple pieces of clothing. I'm going to steal it anyway. Alice, if you didn't want me to steal them, then why'd you bitch about being cold? Especially given a reveal we're going to get later in the game. Why do you have what looks like a West Virginia sweatshirt? That's honestly kind of what it looks like. Well, I wouldn't take it off of his leg. That seems like a really bad idea. Yeah, I mean, South Park The Stick of Truth, I would love to play that on stream. I'm just worried that it would get me in trouble with YouTube. Because it hits some points that might be a little far for YouTube. Like the bed scene. Or maybe the Planned Parenthood scenes. I don't know. It could get you in trouble. Now, I love the game. I'm not denying that at all. I love the game. And it's one I could see myself playing for fun, but I'm just a little worried about streaming it. Because I feel like YouTube could be pissed off at me for it. Okay, I think the motel, yeah, $40.
Looks like
we don't really have that money at all. And like I said, I feel like maybe if we had stolen the gun, we would have had it. Because we could have robbed the store, but I feel like we're not going to successfully rob the store without the gun. So, I don't really want to risk losing out Kara's journey this early. Because where's the fun in that? It reduces the amount of gameplay we get. So we're going to find another option. I think sleeping in the car is the easiest option. I think there might be other options, though. I think you can, like, sleep in the house, but it turns bad. And I guess if it is discreet, it kind of makes sense. It would probably be one of the safer options.
Stand back, Alice.
I have a weird feeling that going to the motel might end badly for us, like it might get us arrested or something. Although I don't know what happens if you get arrested in this game compared to like Heavy Rain. If I did do a playthrough of South Park Stick of Truth,
And nobody will find us here.
I'd want to make it almost like 100% trophy guide.
Can't we find a better place?
I think we gotta stay here unless you want me to steal money.
Better off staying
Because she's
here.
gonna be mad at me if I steal money.
The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
Because I think that's the only way we can stay in the motel. And I think the building has like a different bad ending. I think it does something. I might be wrong, but... At least here we're safe. And you're gonna... Distant? Jeez, Alice go down badly. I gave you clothes, child. Be grateful.
Why didn't he ever love me?
That's surprising. I thought she, like, loved you no matter what.
All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong.
Yeah, well, all I wanted was a normal life, but I didn't get that, so suck it
I
up.
was always so angry.
I'm talking in real life.
Family. I just wanted him to love
Deal
me.
with it, Alice.
Why can't we just be happy?
Well, I know why you couldn't be happy, but I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't played the game.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I'll never leave you. I promise. Well, now she likes us again. I gotta make her like us again.
Forever.
Because apparently she doesn't like me as much anymore. For making her stay in a car, it made her go down. Alice go down. I mean, I'm making the options I think feel like the right idea in this gameplay. Because I don't remember exactly what options you have to do to get any particular endings. Holy shit, that's a big flowchart. That's so much. So most people go to the laundromat. Most people talk to the android. How do you not talk to the collector? It looks like he just comes up to you. Check the parking lot and the supermarket. Most people go to the supermarket. A lot of people seem to either steal or maybe get in trouble stealing. That's my assumption. It looks like a fairly large portion of people end up staying in the car. Yeah, 29%. That's pretty big. So I'm assuming like one of these is the abandoned building and one is the motel. What's up here? Steal clothes or don't steal clothes. Okay. Oh no, what's wear clothes gonna do to me? A lot of people do it, but come on, what's that gonna do to me? Dang, I hope I didn't screw myself. Reboot. Uh-oh, Marcus be damaged. Diagnose the health issues. Self-diagnosis would be nice. No audio processor. No legs. At all. And looks like a lack of therium. And no vision. Why would you just dump them here, though? Why wouldn't you, like, scavenge them for parts first? I'm just saying, like, that seems, like, kind of dumb. Like, why wouldn't you scavenge them for all their parts and their blue blood stuff? Like, doesn't that seem like it would make sense? Otherwise, wouldn't it be a bit of an economic drain to not fully scavenge them? Ooh, a leg. And it works. Fantastic. And also, how is he like the first robot that's able to repair himself here? Attach it. Well, somehow that works. Okay, we found one leg. So he's now a Frankenstein's monster. Because for those who are interested, Frankenstein is not actually the monster, it's the doctor that makes the monster. For those who are, who have always learned wrong about it. I've never actually read the book, I just happen to know that that's the truth of it. Wasn't that written like 200 years ago? Which is kind of crazy to think of it as that old. Replace our legs, done. One of the old school novels, maybe I'll read someday. You never know. I don't have a whole lot of time for reading, though. Right now I'm reading Starship Troopers. Because the movie that you guys all know and love, or at least that I know and love, most people probably know it, I don't know if that many people love it. It's one of those movies that's easily in the so bad it's good category. Because I absolutely love that movie. I know it's terrible, but it's easily in the so bad it's good category. One of my all-time favorite bad movies, and I'm finally reading the book that it's loosely based off of. It's not a hard read either. It's an interesting book so far.
Where are you going?
I've been reading it whenever I get the chance. Okay, I think that was supposed to be a reference to hell, like bodies reaching out to you. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Random ass androids just walking around, mostly dead. Alright, so we gotta find 3 parts. Incompatible. Well, we can't use that then. Another creepy android. Can I examine this? Oh, that's not normal. Or good. What are you mad about? I didn't do anything to you, Mr. Android. Oh. Okay, nothing happened from that. Oh, did I just get picked up by another... Okay, yeah, that's not good. Oh, what? Oh, that's evil. I'll kill him because that's what he wants, but that's terrible. That's depressing. Does he at least have a part I can use? Apparently not. I don't ever remember that being an option. Must be on the flowchart then. I'm sure it is. Ooh, we've got a therium pump here that we need. Well, we're gonna kill you because I need it more than you do. To forward the story. Oh, that's depressing. Put it in quickly, Marcus, or you're gonna die. I wonder if you could actually die here if you don't do it quickly enough. I'm sorry I had to kill you. But it was necessary. Else I wouldn't have been able to forward the story. Well, actually, there's probably another way to find one, given they give you the option. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Random statue. Oh, do you have something for me that I can steal? Actually, there's something over here. Ah, incompatible. I love how they're able to self-diagnose themselves for this kind of crazy stuff. What just fell down the platform? Oh, there's something. What is it? Something I can actually use, maybe? Yes, it is. Okay. They're clearly dead, so I don't think it's... Oh, no, it's not dead! Well, that's not disturbing.
Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance center.
Alright, that's 2 of our pieces down. Oh, you have 2 separate eye colors. That's not going to raise any eyebrows, isn't it, guys? We need an audio device. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would cause some issues to people that actually look at you in the eye. When they see that you have 2 separate eyes. I wonder if that's going to affect me later in the game. I'm honestly curious. Is that something else over there that I can interact with? No? Oh, is there something... Oh man, there's multiple things around here that I haven't interacted with. This is so, like, disturbing almost. It's just weird. Hey, there's an audio processor. Well, we'll take that. It's in his hand, so it's not going to kill him if I take it. Condition stabilized. Maybe you should find some new clothes, though, Marcus. I think people are gonna... Well, I guess maybe they'll see you as homeless, but... They'll see your LED, so... Or the fact that you act like a human. Oh no, QTEs. I know likey QTEs. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm not going for trophies or anything, but still. I'll honestly be kind of curious to see where I end up at in trophies after this playthrough to see how much completion I get. Mash triangle. And we're out. Did his hair, like, get shaved while he was dead? It looks like less hair. What is that? Okay, yeah, this is something that should be brought up. You make it that easy to have it removed and then repair itself. Like, I think that's part of the bingo. Why is there no real failsafe? That's so easy for them to remove. Like, why? That's just dumb, honestly. That's completely stupid. You make it that easy to remove the thing that distinguishes them as an android? God, who thought that was a good idea that it's even removable? Whoever at CyberLife designed some of this stuff should have made it irremovable. Let's be honest here. That would have made things easier, right? Oh, okay. So we actually found most of the options. So nothing missable in the early parts. Okay, so it looks like there's other options for each item, and that's probably the only other choices. So you could have not killed that android, which is actually more common. And then a number of other options, but it's mostly just scavenging the world, it seems like. Now it's going to take a long time. Find Amanda in the Zen Garden. Speaking of Dave and Buster's from earlier, I own a tiny Zen Garden. I bought one for 1,000 tickets. And it's kind of cool. It has sand, stones, and a Buddha statue, and a rake. It's about 1 foot long and 3 or 4 inches wide. And it's kind of cool. I just wish it was built to withstand some water to it. Because I tried that and it didn't end well.
It's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy.
Which deviant?
And the way
We found a couple of them.
It was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Amanda go way up.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging.
Yes, it was, because the android shot itself.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This
Which is a sign of deviancy, probably.
The deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Lieutenant Anderson seems okay.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged.
Irritable and socially challenged.
Good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think?
Amanda didn't hate that, which is good. Let's be friendly toward him.
Establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to
Oh, Amanda did not like that. Okay then.
More and more
She still trusts me.
signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Hurry, Connor. You're my only hope. Oh, Connor turned yellow. Can't be deviant this early in the game, can you? I assume you can't, for Connor. I can't cross the line. Well, I'm going to cross the line regardless.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see.
Oh, she doesn't look too bad for an
Do you have
android.
authorization?
Yes.
It's kind of cute. If it wasn't for her, for LED, you wouldn't know. I mean, honestly, that's how a lot of the androids are. You wouldn't know outside of their LEDs. And the female androids are really cute. Alright guys, I need to pee again, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Got some more water as well because I drink a lot of water, which is a good thing. The 3 laws of robotic parenting. World War III coming. 33% approval. I think that's the lowest of any president ever. Child range. Why would you want a child android? That just seems weird. Okay, I guess they kind of sell the option, but I don't feel like that makes a lot of sense. It costs $350,000 over 17 years. That's honestly a little bit surprising. You know, we don't exactly need higher birth rates. This is already... By this point in time, there will be 8 billion people. I think the 10 billion that it mentions there is an over-exaggeration. I don't think it could possibly hit that much. I think maybe 8 billion by this point, but not... 8 billion, yes. 10 billion, no. Not hitting 10 billion by this point in time. Not without massive changes. I don't see 10 billion happening by this point in time. I don't see 10 billion happening until about the year 2100. By 2100, yes, I do see the population being that high. Come on, I want to explore the office or cause a disturbance. Trove versus Roblox. Oh, I just saw that comment. I don't know anything about Trove, and I don't know much about Roblox. I've seen a few videos of it, though. But I still don't know enough to give a good opinion on it. An educated opinion, at least. Dark heavy metal. Well, I can tell you guys right now, heavy metal is like one of my least favorite kinds of music.
Call Hank Anderson.
You're calling Hank on his own phone.
Here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect.
That's the best thing ever. Maybe if I wasn't applying for jobs, I'd consider something like that. That'd actually be kind of funny. Oh, that's a lot of clues. Anti-android. Detroit basketball. I don't know anything about pro basketball at all. Because I don't enjoy it at all. Matches from the bar. He's decorated. Hair. Oh, dog hair. That's right. Okay. So, he's done a lot of stuff against drug dealers. So, he's decorated. He likes donuts. I mean, who doesn't? Hey, 51 carbs for one donut isn't the worst thing in the world. If you eat one every now and then, it's not going to hurt you. If you eat them a lot, it's going to hurt you. Traces of caffeine. Wow. What do you think coffee is? That's literally the only reason people drink coffee is for caffeine.
Good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Myself included.
In my office.
Hey, you're neutral to me, Hank. Don't bitch about this. I think I'm gonna listen in and be an eavesdropping person, android. Because I feel like it. I'm your android. I can do this. Yeah, I don't even know what Trove is.
Solving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit?
Because you're a lieutenant that's decorated.
Cop in the country to handle
this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
I don't think he likes my
need a partner,
android.
and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Jeez, I don't remember him getting that
You don't
enraged.
have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, cause it already.
I honestly don't remember him getting that pissed
this
off about
conversation
this.
is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitch. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I honestly don't remember that much of an anger conversation.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really...
You're gonna insult him now.
I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck...
Okay, you forced me to be a part of this, and you're gonna bitch at me about it? This game. So many choices, though. Let's go check on Hank. Let's hope he's okay. Constructive. This is probably gonna be bad, isn't it?
I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that
We're partners.
It would be great to get to know each other better.
Oh, I missed something. Crap. I see that there was a lock symbol. I must have missed something.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
I may have missed something up here. Must have missed something. Maybe it was from exploring the police station instead. Now, we do know a little bit about him, though, from exploring his files and stuff, or his stuff. Ah, your dogs. Dogs are always friendly.
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog?
I love dogs, too.
What's it to you?
I'm just trying to be friendly. I love puppies. They're the best things out. Hank is warm. Hank, go up. That's always good. Music?
Knights of the Black Death. I really like that music. It's
Oh yeah, like he'd actually know that music. That's
You
funny.
listen to heavy metal?
well, I don't really listen to
I was about to say, yeah, he doesn't listen to music.
I'd like to.
Oh, Hank, go up again. Okay, I feel like anti-androids is gonna hurt him, and I remember doing the basketball option before,
Do you always arrive at the office at this time?
and it pisses him off.
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Hank does not go down from that.
If you have any files on deviants,
Well,
I'd like
let's just progress while he doesn't hate me.
Criminals on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Deborah, I am actually very good with most animals. Like, animals tend to really like me. But I'm closest with dogs. Oh, we'll get used to this person later. This android later, I mean. Leo Manfred was found unconscious. So, yeah, he's not necessarily dead. That's Todd's android, obviously. I like cats too, but I prefer dogs overall.
243 files.
I have a very strong relationship with dogs,
Quickly spread across
some cats, horses,
400 is reported to have assaulted.
and most reptiles,
That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
which is a really weird combination. I get along very well with reptiles for whatever reason. Snakes and lizards and stuff. You guys that have seen my Aruba vlogs, you've seen me feeding lizards out of the palm of my hand.
You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the...
Or not lizards, iguanas, I mean. A couple lizards, but mostly iguanas.
What you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the
And they were
fuck
very
up?
friendly toward me. They smell the food, they come right up, they take it right out of my hand because they trust me. So I love animals. I'm very close with a lot of animals.
I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Oh, that might not have been the right thing to say. He's gonna... Yep, that wasn't the right thing to say.
If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant?
That wasn't a good idea.
Sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Well, he's still warm toward us. He's not hostile or anything. So I think we're doing okay. I think Hank doesn't hate us. Oh, another trophy. Wow. Okay, let's see what these look like. Oh, he's warm toward us. And Amanda trusts us. Wow, okay. So there's two other options you could have done before you talked to Amanda. I don't know what those would have been. Wait, Hank can't... Some people have Hank not arrive at all? How is that even possible? I don't see how that's possible. There are other options, though, for exploring the station. I think I remember that. So I can see those being missed. But how could Hank not arrive? That doesn't make sense. How could he have died? And then he either gets a lead or I guess doesn't get a lead. And almost no one's ever been there. But he's mad no matter what, so that was forced. Ooh, I think we're back to Kara's storyline. Alice is only neutral. What's she so pissed off about? I saved her. I didn't kill her dad, so she can't be that pissed off. I didn't even assault her dad. Her dad's fine. You can't be that pissed off at me for not murdering people. What'd you want me to do? Rob the store, murder people there, or murder the guy working the motel? I don't know. I don't know what Alice wanted from me. I will say, though, guys, since people seem to enjoy this game overall, in the future, the next time a Quantic Dreams game comes out, I think that I will actually stream it on my alt account first, blind, and just play it for fun and see what happens. And then play it later on my main account for trophy purposes. Well, I personally like blondes, so I'm going to go with blonde. Oh, yeah, let's just remove the one, like, fail-safe option, because somehow they make that so easy to do. Just very dumb design choice. Yeah, like, the next time a Quantic Dreams game comes out, I don't know how long it's going to be until we get another one. Because this was, what, 2017? Or maybe even 2018? And Heavy Rain was, like, 2010 or something. So they don't come out often. So I don't know when we'll get another one. But just play it on an alt account and just play completely blind. I will definitely do that in the future. I mean, it might be streaming on Twitch, but We'll never know. Life expectancy of 91. Wow. First ever Android Zoo out in LA. Oh, my neighbor's not too far from there, actually. He's not in LA, but he's not too far from there. So he'd be able to see it. I mean, think about it. An android animal at least means it would never die. And when I lost my dog a year and a half ago, it was the saddest day ever. And just the idea of having an animal that doesn't ever die, just, it actually is appealing. The idea of never having to deal with that grief. Canada, where the air is clean and the welcome is always warm. Never been to Canada. I still want to go someday. So Canada has decided, it's kind of controversial, like, they say that androids are not sold in Canada and don't have any legal, like, status. Canada's going to become important later. Like, is it really a good thing that it's an android-free zone? I know it's probably meant to be like a slavery statement. But I don't actually know if it would be the best thing to not have them. Because, like, technically they have no legal status, so doesn't that mean that people could go kill them if they wanted at any time? And not really be punished for it? Just saying, like, not having a legal status seems like it could cause some issues. Police are in the area. Uh-oh. Well, how do you know they're going for you? I never robbed the store. So you can't be that pissed off at me. Like I said, they never robbed the store, so they can't be that pissed off. Alright, Alice. Let's wake you up.
Wake up, Alice.
Did you notice that I cut my hair?
No.
Which I think is supposedly shouldn't make any sense because it's like fake hair or something.
How do you feel?
Cool.
You're cold again. You've been cold since last night. Didn't I give you clothes and you weren't happy about it?
That android we saw yesterday? He gave me
Because
an
you're
address
just going
so
to
we
whine
could
about
get out
everything?
there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far.
Okay, so we got to get to a train somewhere.
Let's go then.
Ooh, wow, I've been going for over 3 hours. Doesn't even quite feel like it. It's been fun so far, though, because, again, I like the game a lot.
You're pretty like that.
It's not like Heavy Rain, where there's only like 17 possible total outcomes.
Human now.
This game has a lot more outcomes. We'll say that right now. Every level has at least that many outcomes, except for a couple of the linear levels. That's the great thing about the game. It's a great game. I wouldn't have even minded it having DLC.
That's all for now.
Like, I wouldn't have minded seeing, like, maybe 3 DLC chapters.
You've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case any...
Like, one for Marcus, possibly, or just that whole family situation. One for Hank in the earlier days. Like, in the situations that we see come up. And then one for Kara before she got attacked the first
Stayed
time.
at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
I think it would have been cool to see a few DLCs for it. Because I wouldn't have minded seeing just a little bit more expansion to the story.
Rational decisions.
And I'm sure that there are other options they could have made
well,
for
that
story
still doesn't tell us
designs.
where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
And then, it's like how, you guys might remember, Heavy Rain is an interesting story when it comes to DLC. Like, Heavy Rain was supposed to get 4 DLCs. Like, it was supposed to get 1 DLC story for each of the 4 playable characters, from what I remember. I think that was the objective, but they only ever got 1. Like, they only ever got 1 from Madison. That wasn't even really interesting, for that matter. But yeah, like, they were supposed to get 4 different DLC stories, 1 for each character or something. I don't know exactly what the other ones would have been, because Madison's kind of made sense, but I'm not sure what the other characters would have had. Oh, that's terrifying, but at least I didn't see it. Well, how would they know that you're an android without your thing on your head? Still walk. I mean, we might have gotten run over, but it's okay. Take cover with a golf club. Oh, it's an umbrella. I thought it was a golf club. Again, it's not like they'd be able to tell that you're an android. I mean, yeah, you have a common facial model, but you're still... There's no guaranteeing that you're an android. Uh-oh, we got an... Oh, crap. How am I going to get past him? Okay, please tell me this was the right choice. No, I think we're okay. We actually got it. Oh, wait, did we actually do it? Yeah, I think we did it.
We'll find it sooner or later.
I think we got Kara out of there. Hank, I think you're a little bit overconfident in your android's abilities. Or whatever's doing this. And we made it. Nice, we did it. Because I know for a fact from my previous playthroughs, they can get caught and have to run across the self-driving car roads. Is the next chapter a Marcus chapter? It's been a while since we played as Marcus. Treffy. So, let's see what the options are for this chapter. Oh my god, that is a big chapter. So you have a morning in each of the 3 different areas that each lead to a different thing. Even as Kara, you could have picked different hair colors. I missed something in the parking lot. Well, only 28% of people picked that option. Why is Alice only neutral? Connor outside the supermarket. It's guaranteed with this. Police not having a lead. I guess they have a lead if you're either in the motel or the house, maybe. They get into the streets. That seems to be pretty common. Oh, wow. Most people don't actually escape. Most people, I guess, have to fight their way out or something. Okay. Man, that's a big chapter in terms of stuff to do. I only got 18%.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have...
Yes, they have, and he's been working quite well. Oh, we do have a Marcus chapter. Fantastic. I remember this chapter as being kind of annoying. It's just kind of slow. This is just an exploration-based chapter. It's a pretty slow one, not particularly interesting. So, he gave us the location of a place where we can be free, called Jericho. Check the symbol. It's a square with triangles around it. Oh, there it is, right there. Press triangle. This is such a convoluted way to do this. Why wouldn't the Android just give you the exact, like, latitude and longitude? It can't be that easy to find. I think this is one of those chapters where you can get about everything in a single playthrough. Ooh, what's this? CyberLife fortune-telling computer. A quantum supercomputer capable of exaflops. Data, wow people, mass extinction events, alien invasions. Okay then. Doesn't seem particularly important. Android astronauts, that's pretty awesome. Like, that is honestly pretty awesome. Does it mean they won't necessarily die because they don't need air or anything? I mean, that's pretty awesome if you ask me. Send androids to Io or any other planet or moon. That's awesome. Love to see that, personally. Because I'm fascinated by space. I want to see more exploration of space. That's just cool. I really like all that stuff. Love space. And hopefully within my lifetime, not only do we get to go back to the moon, but also to Mars and beyond. You know? Love to see that happen. And I think it will in my lifetime. Hopefully. We'll see. I mean, I really hope so. Because, again, I love space stuff. Oh, are they talking about androids? Yeah, space is just, it's a fascinating thing to me. It's something I've talked about before that I love and find super interesting. Not necessarily that I would go into space because it's so dangerous. But I just find it to be extremely interesting. And I've written a paper or two on it before in school. Alright, yeah, this chapter's pretty uneventful. What are the gas prices? Does it show the gas prices over there? I don't see a sign for gas prices. I'd actually be kind of curious to see what it is at this point. I imagine it would be fairly high, but there's also inflation. Alright, so we gotta go under here. I guess no one cares that we're doing this. I mean, they'll probably just think you're a squatter anyway, so I don't really think it would matter that much. In all honesty, that's probably what they're gonna think, so... Alright, view the symbol. Keep moving. There's something down here. Is there anything down here? Just a dumpster. It seems like it would have been somewhere they could hide something. Red explodey things. More red explodey things. Many red explodey things, for that matter. That's been a topic of videos before, is lots of red explodey things. Oh, I didn't even see that. It's a good thing it analyzed it. I don't know where the other one is. Find a way to reach the roof. Is this dumpster? Yep. I are smarticle. Let's climb on up. Ah, there's our other symbol. It's basically like a series of QR codes, if you're being honest. Like, that technically anything could analyze if it saw them or knew about it. Doesn't seem like the safest way of guarding this place. But I guess at this point it didn't matter that much because the androids were mostly peaceful. Ah, that'll work. We'll take that path then. And no QTEs, that's surprising. Alright, let's keep on moving. We're in an abandoned area. I don't think they'd find you here anyway, if we're being honest. Probably be pretty safe here. Wait. Oh god, I didn't even see that one. That one's actually pretty well hidden. Reconstruct. I mean, I honestly don't know which one's going to be better. I think I made the right choice with that, because it looks like he moved. Let's wall run again, that's fun. Oh, okay, that was the right option again. Wow. Jump up. Oh, nope, didn't work. Then we gotta go this way. That's the only other option. He can do all this in nanoseconds. Probably. Presumably. Kinda want food now. Kinda hungry. The alcohol munchies. But we gotta at least finish this level first. I'm pretty sure this room is quite familiar. It looks like the room from the end of Heavy Rain, with one of the good endings. That columns and stuff. Okay, it looks like I'm supposed to go that way, but... what else is in here? Is there anything missable in here? Huh, that seems like it's there for a reason, but it's apparently not, because it didn't give me a chance to interact. Okay, got through there. Jericho! It's a giant cargo ship. I have two different colored eyes that no one's gonna notice. Now we just gotta reach Jericho. I don't think this works, does it? Cross, yeah, it doesn't. Okay. It's old. I think I remember that not working. Gotta go up the other way. I'm assuming this is all a biblical reference, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright, is this going to get us across? You're an android. You can drop 50 feet and be fine, I'm sure. Do it. Do it, Marcus. Oh, he is going to jump, okay. That's certainly the smartest idea, isn't it? Look, water would kind of cushion falls. But I don't know how it would work on an android. Oh, did he lose his jacket? I think he lost his jacket. This area seems spoopy. And not safe. Oh, pick up flashlight. Okay. Shake it, and it works. Maybe that was required. I don't know. Nothing over there. Through here, maybe? Nope. How about this one? One of these is bound to work. Oh, yep, that one worked. I don't think that's the one we were supposed to go through. Is there anything in here? I love this R2 feature, though. It makes things a lot easier to find. Nope. Oh, what was that? Turning into a survival horror game now, apparently. And things crashing out of nowhere. Weird controller movements. Alright, I think we're near the end of this chapter. I think I remember this. I'm not 100% sure on it. Okay, yeah, I have seen this before. Sure is a good thing you're an android, or else you would not have survived that. Well, you might have survived it, but you'd probably have a broken spine. Hello, other androids.
Welcome to Jericho.
We are Negan. We are all Negan. I would laugh so hard if one of them came out and said that. That'd be the greatest thing ever. Oh man, I missed a bunch of stuff. Okay, so there's a magazine I didn't read. I think the magazines depend a little bit on what you've read in previous chapters. Can you, like, fail this outright and just not follow the signs? I think these missed ones are androids that you can find that are dead. I think, from my previous playthroughs. Man, literally everything's like nearly 100%. I think that's what it is. Alright, guys. Let's head back to the main menu real quick and see if Chloe, the hot android, has anything for us. Because she does stuff sometimes. Like, she'll tell you to do stuff. Been a while, and I'm not going to be streaming much longer tonight. I'm getting a little tired. Kind of want to eat something and then go to bed. But she'll sometimes say or do things.
Me is conducting a user
Yep, the user survey.
Would you like to participate?
Sure, Jennifer Lawrence, I'd love to participate in your survey.
Would you consider having a relationship?
A relationship with an android that looks like a human? Hell yes. Especially if it looks like you.
Technology could become a threat to mankind?
I believe it certainly could.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object.
Bring one object to a deserted island. Well, let's think about this logically. A cell phone wouldn't work. A console would need electricity. A pen and paper wouldn't give you anything. An instrument, I can't play an instrument, so I'll go with a book.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Dependent on technology? You roasted me so hard. I would say so overall. I mean, I could survive without it, but it would be hard. Which technology do you most anticipate? I like all these, though. I would probably say for me personally, though, as much as I like the idea of androids and space tourism, flying cars so I never have to be in traffic again.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, I'm a Christian man. I believe in God.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
I think so.
How much time per day would you say you spend on...
How much time per day would you spend on... Oh, God, this is going to be insulting, isn't it? Probably more.
Would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Yes, I would.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
I don't see why they wouldn't. So, most people agree that they would have a relationship with an android. More people say don't know than no. Threat to mankind, most people agree. Okay, I can definitely understand instrument because I don't personally play any, though, so it wouldn't help me. I'm a little surprised, though, on the cell phone and pen and paper. Because what would you do with that? You know, you don't have a signal on the cell phone. No electricity. Just have, like, the entire Game of Thrones series with me. Yes, I mean, like I said, I could survive without it, but I'd still prefer to have it. Now, that's interesting. Flying cars is the least. I can understand androids being number one, but come on now. The ability of never having to deal with traffic again in your life. Man, there's a lot of atheists that game these days. I'm a strong Christian, so... Android, take care of your children. That's actually pretty heavily split. More than I expected. I thought that would have been higher for yes. Time spent on an electric device, wow, 2/3 of us spend more than 4 hours a day. That's probably pretty accurate. Most people would let a machine do the surgery. It'd probably be more precise in the future. So I mostly agreed with people on that. Let's buy
This is
extras.
the extra section.
Can we buy artwork of Chloe here?
Unlock all kinds of content that you can find here.
All sorts of stuff. So there's 12 of those. No, go to the next one. The 2013 Kara, 2015 debut trailer, Discovering Detroit. Meet the characters, a bunch of other random crap. About 10 total. Soundtrack doesn't matter much to me. Gallery, this has got like character models and stuff. I am Connor. I am the police lieutenant sent to be your police lieutenant or whatever. I don't know how you get all of these. Some of these are probably pretty hard to... I think that some of these are pretty hard to get. Or require very specific circumstances. Might as well buy as much stuff as I can, though, because I'll be able to buy most of it by the end of a playthrough. And we got 2 more streams of this coming, most likely. Because people are enjoying this, and I enjoy the game. And it was the free PS Plus game, so it might actually get some views. There's some good stuff coming, too. Like, the game really gets even better as it goes on. There's some good moments and stuff later on. Even more, like, crazy choices and stuff, and more crazy flowcharts. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to do that. I want to buy the random shop guy, and another random guy, and another random guy. Another random guy. Is it the police lieutenant? That guy, that looks familiar. Is that the son, Leo? Random android. Random Asian android. Police officer. Black guy. White guy with sunglasses. White guy. Other white guy. Black woman. White man. Wow, I had just enough to buy all the ones I wanted. That's kind of awesome, actually. Magazines. Oh, so you can read all the magazines that you've found. I think I remember that being a thing. There's actually only 46. I kind of thought there were more, but there's really not that many. And you can do the survey again, I guess. I think she'll sometimes tell you your save file's been corrupted or something. Which is very douchey. What's that one? Marcus let Leo win, which you'd have to do over multiple playthroughs. The motel or the squat, which you do over multiple playthroughs. And now we're up to the new stuff. Stuff that we haven't seen yet. All this stuff is stuff we haven't seen yet. I might end up getting a good portion of the trophies. Why is that on my list? I guess I played it at some point with my neighbor. It's funny seeing some of the games I have 1% on. At least it's making some of the games more rare, I guess. Oh, the ability to delete 1% accounts would be fantastic. I get rid of that. I could get rid of that, and that, and that. And that, though I won't because I'll play it on stream in the future. I have a platinum on this account, Jack, too, because I was testing it to make sure it still worked. I don't know why I tested that on this account. That's weird. Get rid of that and that. Yeah. Hey, it makes some of these other games more rare. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. Getting a little tired. Been a long stream. I think on Wednesday it'll probably be more God of War. Because I actually just bought the game fully from GameFly. I'm a little bit pissed off because they kind of screwed me because I wanted to buy it with my $5 discount that you get every few months, but they wouldn't let me use it. Like, they didn't even give you the option. So GameFly kind of scammed me in that sense. But that'll probably be the game I play on Wednesday just because, you know, it takes some time to get through. It's a long game. Just want to make some progress on it. But that at least means I get sent a new game in the next couple days. But in the future, we will continue on Detroit Become Human. I think it'll take 2 more videos, 2 more streams to 100%. Or, not 100%, but complete. In the future, we will also play Wolfenstein 2 on stream. And you will probably see me play old Call of Duty at some point on stream as well, just to work on trophies. Because some streams are for trophies, some are for other stuff. Within probably a week and a half to 2 weeks, though, you will see a new Fallout run. Because I want to do another Fallout run, because eventually I want to do another one, but I want to take a little break from it first. So, thank you guys for all tuning in. See you for more videos this coming week, and streams this next week as well.